Your ability to take imperfect action will determine your success. And what do I mean by imperfect action, guys? I'm on the way to the gym, just got an energy drink. I got upper body today. But to elaborate on imperfect action pretty much just means you're taking action no matter what, right? Even if things aren't perfect, even if you don't actually know whether what you're doing is gonna give you any results or not, you don't know anything, right? You're not in a perfect state. And so a lot of the times we look at people that have the things we want. We look at, whether it's professional athletes, whether it's, someone that has your dream car, someone that has a lot of money that, you want. And we look at those people and we think they're so much more talented than us, right? We think they're smarter. We think they're more talented. We think they were put in a better starting spot, right? And some of that may be true, 100%. But the biggest reason they're where they're at, right, is because they have an immense ability to take consistent, imperfect action. They're able to set aside the things they can't control, and what they can control, right, is taking action and doing things every single day, even if it's not perfect, right? Because things will rarely be perfect. Even if it's not great, right? Because things will rarely be great. This is life, guys. And they're able to just block all that noise out and take the steps, right? One step at a time, 1% better. They're able to do things that put them in a position that, others simply don't want to do, or they'll do for, once or twice. They'll do once or twice a day or once or twice a week, and then they just give up because they don't see results. And so the people, like I said, the people that have the things that we want, they're able to take consistent, imperfect action. And this is exactly why I say your ability to take consistent, imperfect action will determine your success. Next thing I want to talk about is, for myself. I mean, when I started posting content, I'll give you guys examples. Like when I started posting content, I had no idea what I was doing. I was on social media. I've been on social media for a while, but I haven't, posted content. It's just been, a little over a year of me posting content. And so what I was talking about is when I started posting content, I had zero idea what I was doing. You can look at my Instagram. You can even look at my YouTube. If you scroll all the way down, my videos at the start were shit, terrible. And so it was my ability to continue taking that action, continue making those videos. And I'm still learning on YouTube. My Instagram's taken off. I'm still learning with this YouTube stuff, with the long form, but I'm still showing up. I'm still, on the way to the gym. I don't want to record this video. I don't want to do this shit, but I'm going to because it's imperfect, right? I'm not I didn't sleep that well last night. I'm not perfectly, mentally clear to make this video, but whatever, And so the next point, what I want to talk about is, consistency beats intensity every single day of the week. And so me making this video at 50%, mental capacity or whatever it is better than me not making this video. You following a workout plan 2 days a week, right, for 5 months is better than you following a workout plan that's 4 days a week, right, for 2 weeks, or 4 days a week for 1 month, right? Consistency beats intensity, and you learn through the mistakes you make with the consistency, right? So back to the content thing, back to what I was talking about with my content, is I learned what worked, what didn't work through all of those pieces of content I made. I'm learning with this long form YouTube, what works, what doesn't work. And so if I never actually kept doing it, I wouldn't get that information. I wouldn't get better. I wouldn't be where I was. I wouldn't be in the position I am today if I didn't take that every single day, that imperfect action, me not knowing how to create reels. And you get to where you want to be by taking the imperfect action, by taking action where you're not comfortable, right? Number one, but where your circumstances aren't perfect, right? Where you're not waiting for the perfect time. You're not waiting for a good time, because truthfully, a lot of people wait for the perfect time or for a good time to start. One, that time never comes. And two, that's just a disguise for procrastination, right? You tell yourself that. You tell yourself, I'm just going to start when the time is perfect. I'm just going to start when the time is good. But you're actually just deep down, you're just procrastinating and you're scared to get uncomfortable. Another thing, like me working out, at the start, I didn't know what the heck I was doing in the gym, right? But again, after years and years and years of me lifting, of me working out, I start to understand, right? And you see these videos, you see me attempting a 500-pound Zercher squat. I didn't get there just like this, right? I got there from all the failures, all the imperfect action I took. And so today is just gonna be a really quick video. I'm gonna drill this in your head because it's so important. Your ability to get success is determined by how much consistent imperfect action you can take. If you like this video, drop a comment, subscribe, and drop in lots and lots of videos on this YouTube. I'll see you guys next time.